Transforming Healthy Habits from a sandwich shop to a franchise meant an intensive makeover, starting with a complete rebranding.
About 2 years ago, I met a lady called Jess Logan, who's a branding director. She had worked at Boost Juice for 2.5 years. And she looked at our brand and gave us an identity. She put smiley faces on the brand. We thought she was absolutely mad when she proposed the smiley faces, but they work. Hi Spiro, Katherine Sampson calling from Healthy Habits.
Until the decision to franchise, Katherine had never had a business plan. These days, she won't move without an operations plan.
The operations and the procedures are really some of the most important parts of our business, because we need to be able to roll out the products and roll out the customer service over and over again. Have you checked with Antonia, the operations manager, whether they can be paid or whether there was any discrepancies about those deliveries?
They can be paid.
Getting in the experts was crucial in the evolution of Healthy Habits. It soon became clear that the financial side of the business also needed some specialist attention.
I did all the paperwork for 4 stores, and then finally when GST kicked in, I threw my hands up and said, I can't do this anymore.
To start with, I think the financial side of it and the HR side of it were probably the most daunting.
Both Katherine and Wayne struggled to handle the accounting until technology took over.
My accountant uses MyOb, he loves it, and he also encouraged me to move to MyOb. As far as efficiencies, it's very efficient because I can actually get any numbers I need. I can go to the accounts department and they can pull up any numbers we need. It provides us for creditors and debtors and budgets and profit and losses, and it does all that for us.
We moved from an old sales-only system to MYOB, which gave us a much better handle on the business day to day because we could track our sales, we had a true margin, we knew what our stock was day to day because all of our inventory is recorded, and it also gave us a better handle on debtors and creditors.
This is Wayne's world, obviously.
This is it.
Now, sandwiches may seem a long way from timber, but Katherine has all the answers when it comes to building a brand.
There were 450 million sandwiches sold in Australia last year. There are thousands of sandwich bar operators out there. I make a great sandwich, but so does the person down the road. My point of difference is my brand. If I didn't have the brand, the smiley face, the bright colours, the recognition of a brand, I'd have nothing. I'd just have a really good sandwich bar.
Yep.
Branding is so important. People need to connect to a brand, and if they connect to the brand, then they know what to expect. I actually noticed when I arrived that you've got signs that actually don't match. So I noticed there was a green sign and there was a blue sign and there was a red sign. There were different colours that were down in the yard. That's one thing you really need to look at. There needs to be one message that you want to give your customers, and that is one brand, one logo, one name.
Yep.
Do you get many customers off the street, or are they mainly customers that have come in to buy timber and they're buying materials?
That's changed over the years.
Yep.
I'd say 10 years ago, our off-the-street retail type business was only 5 to 10%. And we're probably now 30%.
30% retail? Okay. Men, women, what's the breakup?
Mostly men, but we would like to be a little bit more attractive to the ladies. I know they're often the decision makers.
Can you tell me how much that packet of nails is?
I could, but you're asking that question because there's no price on that.
There's no pricing on that.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of pricing tags here, but no pricing. So
Yeah.
if I'm a woman and I'm coming in, I have absolutely no idea whether this is $1 or $10.
Yeah. This is stuff that we've identified as not being good stock.
Not moving?
It's not moving,
Okay.
so this is our bargain bin.
Okay, great. The problem is you're not enticing me to have a look at it. When you go to department stores and there are women swarming around discount boxes, it's because the shopping centre have done a good job at telling them it's for sale, and they're telling them what it's worth and what they're getting it for, because it's bargain stock. So you need to tell people about that.
Coming up, how getting the basics in order can help improve your cash flow, and how would your business operate if you weren't there? That's next on Your Business Success.